All right, get in here, get in here, get in here. Today I'm going to try to give you a quick tutorial, not even a tutorial, just sharing some of the things that I make. Today we are making a custom apron. One of the most important things to have when you're doing any project is the handy dandy measuring thing. So as you can see, let me get some kind of order. We have a black apron, just a plain black apron. I already measured it out, so I know I want my width to be 8 and my height to be 5 for the whole picture that I'm doing. So, with that being said, let's get started. You'll need your heat transfer tape. So this apron, I already cut it out. I've already did my cut out my vinyl for the HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl, for the chef hat. So now it's just about putting it on the product to make it fit. So let's do that. So I'm gonna do it here. And again, I already guesstimated, I already did my cutting, I already know what I wanted. So it's just a matter now of putting it on your product. Don't forget, one of the most important things is when you're actually cutting out using my Cricut Explorer 2, when you cut out your vinyl that says chef, you have to cut it out, flip the image to cut it out backwards so that it comes onto your product straight. Sounds crazy, I know. But that's how it works. So let's get into it. I'm gonna place it on my product. You wanna cut out as much excess of the transfer tape as possible because you just don't need it and sometimes it's in the way. But I'm gonna do it here. I have the name, I have chef. And now I have the hat. So I'm gonna do it all at once. Right now I'm just cutting out the surrounding, the extra transfer tape around the vinyl picture that I'm making because I don't really need it. So I'm gonna put this thing right there. Once I get it on there and I think I kind of like it the way it looks, I will put my heat transfer tape here to secure it onto the apron. Just so that it doesn't move from when I move it from here to my heat press. So I'm just securing it here. I'm going to show you what it looks like before again, I've already sized it out. I already know what's what. So this, it's what it's gonna look like before I press it onto my heat press. So let's come with me over here to my heat press. Close all of this stuff up. You want to align it. My heat press is already set. It's been set for 300 degrees at 30 seconds. Everything is already on here. Okay, as you can see, it's here. It's listed. It's there. I always take a piece of butcher paper to secure the design so that it doesn't burn. All right. So then, again, it's already set for 310 for 30 seconds. So let's get it. In the meantime, let's dance. Let's dance. Dun, 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 dun. So this is an apron that someone just ordered, and I'm just bringing you guys along to show you how I make it. This is a very short, condensed version, but I didn't do all the cutting part. I just had it all prepared. But I'm just trying to keep the video under 10 minutes. Yeah. I don't know what happened with my heat press. Did it go out? Oh my God. Let's see, what happened here? Oh my goodness. I left it on too long. So it kind of cut off on me. Dang it. So now we just have to wait for it to heat up again. Dang, I don't know why that happened, but we were on a roll. We were getting this thing done. So what happened was I had waited too long my heat press has already been on for a while. So after a while you don't use it, it automatically cuts off, which is a good thing for it to do because you don't want to accidentally leave it on to burn your damn house down. So now we have to wait for it to do its whole process, getting it heated up to the temperature that I need. So most times when you're doing like HTV, heat transfer vinyl, to a shirt, apron, or whatever, the temperature degree for my heat setting is 300 for 30 seconds. So right now I'm waiting for it to get geared up to go back to the 300. I'm sorry, it's 310 for 30 seconds because it automatically cut off. I don't know why, but it did. So that's okay. I'm just gonna have to wait for it to heat back up again. And it's getting there slowly but surely. So this is one of the things that I enjoy making. So let's talk about what we did. So what we did was we created the image before we cut it out. We sized it up first. We created the image on Design Space that you use when you Cricut Design Space. Once you do all of that, you click Make It. Now remember I told you you have to reverse it, like mirror the image. So see how right there it's regular, but when I go here and I click Mirror, it mirrors the image. Then I would click Make It and it would print out on the vinyl, but I've already done that part. I'm just showing you what I used to do everything I've done while we wait for the heat press to reheat up. So once you do that, you print it out, send it to your Cricut Explorer. I have the Cricut Explorer 2, and this is a cutting machine. You place the HTB on this vinyl, on this board. You put it on this board, flat side up, shiny side up. So you would take a piece of vinyl, the same blue I just used, put it on the mat this way. You would put it on your mat, you would slide it in, and then it would produce this. It will produce this cut. So I'm just trying to show you a condensed version of what I did while I wait for my heat press to warm up again. So we're there. So let's swing on back over here to get this image posted on here. All right, so we are 310 at 30 seconds, so let's do it. So, usually it's an even flow, but because I'm trying to videotape it, I feel like I'm all over the place, but this is what we do. I can take you on the tour around the room of Tammi's Trinkets. Tammi's Trinkets. Oh yeah, it's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on here, but it's fun. And I get to create stuff for you guys. So that's the exciting part. Just like that, 30 seconds is up. Take this, move it out of the way because we don't need it. And then you just peel it. You literally just peel it. You literally just peel it. This was from the hat, right? This is the name. So sometimes if it doesn't peel like immediately, like see the hat is already done. So now I'm working on the name. So sometimes if it doesn't peel like easily, like this one is not peeling as easy as I want. So you have to be really careful with it. That's all I'm saying. It's a process because you don't want to get to this part and mess up. And you're like, dang, I got to do the whole thing over. No, ma'am, that's not what we're doing. So it just takes a little bit of time. And just like that, we are done. But I'm going to run it back. I always do a double heat press so that it's really saturated on there. So we're going to do another 30 seconds. And we're almost done. I tried to keep this video as short as I possibly could, but as you can see, it still went past 10 minutes. I'm not sure who's even going to watch it, but we did it. And I want to show you the finished product. And just like that, we have a customized apron. Thanks for watching. See you later.